Hello community, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel you can connect with clarity to your highest good. So today I'm in a slightly new location and it's a smaller space, but it provides a little bit more light. You can see that there's different light and shadows today because I'm in the sun, and it gives me the opportunity to just kind of be near a better window space and to take in nature as I read. But we'll see, because it's a little bit tight, and we'll see if it works as I lay the cards out for you. So we're doing your person's feelings. We're doing what they think about you and what they might say to you if they could. And so we will be using some of our message cards today to assist us. And we have three groups. We have group number one is little turtle here. Today I just noticed his, like, I noticed there's a face on this turtle, which I never noticed before. So maybe something about group one, your person having their eyes on you. Group two, we have my clear quartz heart. And again, being in the sunlight, you see kind of things in a new way. There's almost like a crack in it. It almost looks like a cracked heart a little bit, which makes me feel a little bit sad. And group three is shell. And one thing I always love about this shell is that it's a rather thick seashell. Usually seashells are a lot thinner, but this one is, I guess the animal inside of it made a nice little home for itself. Okay, so when you're ready, choose the group that feels best to you. And remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group one. So you picked the turtle. I will tell you already, my chair is a little bit squeaky, so I'll try to not move my body around too much until I oil it, so please forgive if that noise is a little bit loud. All right, so let's get started. Starting with the Emperor. Just want to make sure I have enough room, my space. It's a great way to begin. The Page of Cups. Interesting. Eight of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Wow, we have two pages here and an Emperor. All right, I'm also going to bring out some. See, that's so loud. The Fairy. Oh, you know, please don't fall, because then I have to really squeak this chair getting up. Fairy Tarot card. Fairy Tarot. Let's pull a few of these. Your person. So when we pull these first cards, these Rider-Waite-Smith, it gives us the overall general impressions of what's happening with your person, and then we want to look at their feelings, how they feel about you, their what they think about you, and what they might say to you. All right. Interesting. I'm getting Aries, by the way, for some of you. I don't usually do too much astrology and bringing in. I have an astrologer, and I have my chart. Maybe I'll post my chart so you all can kind of get an idea of who I am. Maybe I'll do that for you all, for those of you who follow. But I don't usually do too much astrology, because sometimes I feel like when we're talking about astrology, we start to name, you know, the person, or especially if you're looking for someone to come in, and then we end up naming 8 different signs, and so it gets, you know, there are definite benefits to it, but sometimes I feel like it gets a little bit, you know, there's too many options. But right now I have to tell you that Aries is coming in for you, okay? Prince of Autumn is here. See, that's interesting, because that's a page also. And I want to check to see if Autumn, see, I wasn't going to check this for this deck, but now I want to double check which group Autumn is, because it lines up with one of our groups, and think it's really interesting that you got another page here. So you can read it as is. But I just want to make sure. Autumn is Earth, Pentacles. So you have 2 Page of Pentacles that came out in your reading. Okay, see this chairs, oh my goodness. I'm going to have to oil it. I tried oiling it before. All right, so you have 2 Page of Pentacles here. You're getting the Magician, the Dreamer. That's starting to make sense. You're also getting the 10 of Autumn here, which is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The Dreamer and Pentacles. Okay, you person's something about you. All right, group 1. The message that's starting to come through is that your person, it feels like, to be quite honest, that they have some things on their mind that aren't directly related to you. Like they are maybe going through something and going through some changes. It feels like that they were possibly in one position and either they had to move and start all over again, or they'd start a new job. I'm definitely getting the feeling of starting a new job, or it just doesn't feel like they've started a side business or a side venture. This feels more like they had to in some way start again because of some type of setback, that they were doing really well in their life and then they had a setback. Now what that's done is that's given them less time and mental space and heart space to be able to offer to you. And so they've had to they're not turning away from you, they're turning away from the attention that you deserve. And this feels like that maybe they were able before to give you a lot more of themselves. They were sharing more, they were more open. Now they're a bit more closed off. It feels like, to you, it feels like they're just not in it anymore and they just don't care anymore. But I don't think that that's what's happening with them, group 1. I think that they are, this is a very strong feeling of needing to rebuild. Yeah, cause but wise action is here. So yeah, they're now having to be much more cautious with everything in their life, their money, their time, their attention. And there's a worry and concern that they're not going to be able to give to you in the same way or in the way that they would want to. Now, if this is not sounding like your group, this is the strongest message coming through. So please make sure always to take what is yours and leave all the rest behind. And also check out one of the other groups, because sometimes you have a little bit of message in different groups, okay? So yeah, so this person is, what they're doing is they're pulling back in order to give more attention to getting their life on track, and they're feeling positive about that. Now, just because they pulled back and they're a little bit more cautious and having to think things through and not give you as much time as that they would want to, doesn't mean that they're feeling depressed and afraid. That feeling's not coming through. This dreamer lets me know that this person has set new goals for themselves. They see what they want to accomplish. They see what how they want their path to go, their journey to go forward, and they want to embrace this, okay? And it does look like there's going to be good outcomes for them, especially financially, but they are going to come across it looks like some people are going to be helpful to them along the way, and they are going to be able to get themselves back on track financially. Now, that is, again, not specifically related to you, but this is what's going on with this person, especially since this person was showing up for you and fully present and eyes on you and just kind of making you feel adored and attended to. It's a beautiful feeling, this attention, these eyes on you feels like that you are the only one, like you're the only thing in their life, like everything else kind of disappears when you two are together, and when you have this person's attention, it feels delicious. Okay, 6 of Summer, the return of people or romances from your past. remembering events differently in a better or worse light, how they really occurred. Okay, so this is interesting. This card is talking about return of people from your past. So if some of you have someone in mind who actually, for some of you, they actually walked away, okay? The Six of Summer is letting us know that this person actually walked away, and they might have walked away in the summertime, okay? We're just at this point coming in the northern hemisphere, coming towards the end of summer. So it's possible that earlier in this summer, I am getting the feeling like closer to spring, that this person might have actually walked away from this relationship. So which is more than what I was actually seeing. I was seeing that for some of you that they were just not giving you as much attention. And now I'm being shown that for some of you, this person actually walked away. And now we're seeing again with the Six of Winter, positive changes are on the way. Yeah, so this person walked away, but they're going to want to come back. They're going to want to come back, and again, they didn't walk away. It didn't have anything to do with you. I'm not seeing that at all. We will continue to pull some cards to get you some messages, but it looks more as if they had these things going on in their life, and they just needed time to get those things straightened out, and now they want to they're going to feel like they have something to offer you, which is important to them. Okay, this is Emperor energy. This isn't someone who wants to show up in your life in a half-measured way. They want to be there and be able to take care of you. Yeah, they had fragmented energy. Okay, so this is what is coming across, that this person wasn't able to give you the attention that they wanted to, that a lot of their energy was just all over the place because of some type of different change in their life circumstance, and I do feel like it was a change in their job. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily mean like their loss of a job. Again, the feeling is not, there's a reduction here, but it doesn't feel that this person was overwhelmed by this. It just feels like their attention had to be placed on this, in either finding a job or getting a new job, or and it's also possible that your person might have been in a position where they weren't really making much money and bringing in the type of finances they would want to be able to take care of you. And once they started having these feelings for you, said, you know what, let me get myself back on track. Let me measure up to this person. Okay, so it seemed like that they were no longer interested. They were showing you a bunch of interest, and that was like they were attracted to you. There might have been a strong sexual attraction, and then they pulled away. It was because they were like, wait a minute, I don't even have anything to offer this person. And then they had to go and get a better job. And they were like, okay, let me get my ducks in a row, because this person is more than I thought they were going to be, and I want to make sure that I can be fully present for them. Okay, you're getting Ascended Masters energy. All right, so this person is they're coming in now, and they want to make a commitment to you. Now, this does not have to be marriage. We see a binding contract here that this person is signing. It doesn't have to be a marriage, but this person's coming in, and they're letting you know that they actually want to be a part of your life. There's a lot of energy about this person getting some angelic support. It feels like also that possibly that they see you in this way. They see you as this person who is kind of worthy of their heart, they want to share with you their inner selves. They feel comfortable and confident and safe sharing with you all of who they are. You know, those inner secret thoughts that we don't really share with a lot of people. They feel comfortable sharing these with you. They feel embraced, and they feel also like uplifted and just supported, as you're a person who uplifts and supports them. Okay, so very much light and love. They see you in this they see you as a person who's full of light and energy and vitality, and they love it. They love being around you. They love spending time with you. Yeah, this is why they had to kind of take a step back and say, wait a minute, this person might be my person, and let me get myself together a little bit. Yeah, they had to do a little bit of balancing out some things in their lives, and they had to do some planning. And this is what your guides want you to know, that this person was strategizing, they were planning, they were trying to figure out how to, and it looks like also that they had to get rid of some, like possibly they were just kind of loafing around a little bit, like there was a little bit of laziness in what they were doing, or they thought they were being a little bit lazy, so they had to up their game, right? There's this feeling of, you know what, this person's at a higher level and I need to be doing more. Yeah. Okay. So they also possibly could be thinking about taking a class or going back to school, or they could be thinking about you know, joining the gym, just doing these different things in their life to really bring about some changes that would improve their lives, because they want to improve their lives for you. Now, let's look at their feelings towards you, what they think about you. Feelings, their thoughts. Can you hear the birds singing? I think the energy of this space is really nice. I was saying in the introduction, I'm filming from a different location. I do like the place in my home where I'm filming, but it's a smaller space, so I'm just I can go further this way horizontally, but not as far this way. That's a little too much information, right? Okay. Oh, interesting. They want to take you out. Like, you're the type of person that they want to show off. They think that you're beautiful. There's something about the way that you dress. Like, you dress beautifully. When you dress, it's attractive to them. The way that you dress is very attractive to them, and they feel very proud to be standing next to you. They feel very proud that you're their person, or that you're with them. Oh, environmental awareness. Interesting. It might be that you're kind of the outdoorsy kinds of person. You like to spend time outdoors. At least they see you that way. So in other words, they see you as a bit of an adventurer. The person who kind of likes to go out there, and you're the type of person who, they see you as the kind of person who, like, you're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to get things done. Again, that's, again, part of this energy. Like, as they were observing you, as they were spending this time with you and observing you, they were like, wait a minute, this person it's got their SHIT together, you know, like they have this wonderful way of like going through the world, and they're confident. They love your confidence. And it's not that they were not confident, it's just that they were like, okay, let me sit up a little straighter, let me do a little bit more of what I need to do. They see you as a you know, this positive person who just kind of is confident and positive, and they trust you for sure. Yeah, you've upped their game. You've made them up their game. They had to kind of stop and get themselves together a little bit. All right, and we're getting this beauty card, which is letting us know again how beautiful they think you are. Very strong feeling here about the sense of how high of an esteem they hold you, that they see you as this person who is someone that they admire because of your like adventurous spirit, your positivity. You're just full of energy and light and love. Like, I know that we use the expression light and love, especially in our spiritual communities, but that's how they see you. And they want to be more of that, and they want to be able to relate to you on that level. Yeah, they vibrationally, and this is not even conscious for them, this is more unconscious. They want to be on your level, and they had to get themselves together a little bit, which is great, because honestly, it's not your job. Isn't this a great message? Please forgive me. So yeah, it feels like they pulled back or pulled away entirely, okay? And they're asking now, please forgive me. Again, this was not about you. This was not about how they felt about you. You're getting one card here. Tell me what to do. Yes, again, please. So it's possible that some of them have already reached out to you, and you're a little bit jaded because they hurt you, and for good reason. You're also getting I love you. Okay, so this person's expressing love to you, towards you. And you know, the interesting thing is that they weren't, I know it sounds harsh, but they weren't really thinking of, they were thinking completely about you when they pulled away, but they weren't thinking how bad that was going to hurt you. They were just thinking, let me get my stuff together, let me figure this out, let me think what I need to do next. And they completely missed the boat on, look at this. Group 1, you can't make this up. They completely missed the boat on, wait a minute, you're actually going to hurt your person. I miss you. They miss you, they love you. I don't know if we get any more clear than that. You are getting one more card. You're on my mind every day. You know, it's such a positive reading, and obviously with all of this, with this page energy, this person just kind of reshaping what they're doing, rethinking, reformulating, planning, strategizing, coming back into what they need to do in order to be this person who can show up for you in an all new way. And it feels like it's your choice always, and you always follow your intuition, but it does feel like this person will show up for you and wants to be your person. They have this beautiful way that they see you. They really do see you as beautiful and attractive. Like, they're just very, 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 very proud to be by your side, and they want to make sure that you feel the same way about them. They want to make sure that you feel the same way. Okay, we're getting that blue crystal chakra, which is the throat chakra. So we're just going to take a deep breath, and it's just a way of, like, that deep breath is just a way to stop. It's a way to breathe in our positive vibrations. It's a way to breathe in healing and balance, all the things that we need. And our crystals let us know where that's needed the most. So here I feel like the two of you need to talk, and that it's difficult for both of you, because this person doesn't want to tell you so much that they felt like they weren't good enough, and if you were hurt, you might not want to tell them. So the two of you talking is probably, you know, I'm getting from your guidance and your guides that this is what's needed from the two of you. Let's take a deep breath. And breathe out. So we just sent some soothing energy. I feel like we need soothing words, soothing tones with each other. Just be a little kind with each other as you talk with one another, because you two, it looks very much like you care about one another. This person for sure cares about you. And sometimes what's needed is just a little bit of softness, right? Okay, group number 1, thank you so much for being here. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel. And it also lets me know, like, what's happening with you all. I like knowing if this is connecting with you all in any particular way. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Hello, group 2. Nice to have you with me for your person's reading. Reading about your person, messages from your person. I'm filming from a different location. I don't know if you heard in the intro. So we're going to see how it works out. It seemed to work pretty well when I did group 1, but we're going to see. I like this location. It gives me a better, gives me some window space. But again, you'll see shadows and light, and you'll see kind of like what's happening with the sun as we are reading, and I hope it's not distracting to you. Okay, so you chose a clear quartz crystal. Again, there's something about something in someone's heart. They want to tell you something that's in their heart. I'm getting a strong feeling of that coming through, and obviously as my throat chakra starts to fire up, lets me know that I'm on the right track there with you all with that message. Okay, the star. Wow, something needs to be said here. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone's kept their feelings hidden from you. Like the Devil, 8 of Wands, nice. King of Cups, wow. Yeah, so what's very interesting, group 2, is that you have this person moving from the Knight of Cups energy into the King of Cups energy, okay? So this person, it feels like they have all good feelings to you, and the feelings towards you are growing. One, this Devil is letting us know that they are very strongly attracted to you. They find you very desirable. They love the, it feels like the two of you have been together in sexual ways, intimate ways, and that they, this is like everything they could have ever hoped for with you. They feel very open and free, and that this is just a very gratifying and intense space to be in with you. And other things about you as well, they just feel like everything is going great. If you're wondering if this person if things are going along well, then you know they think everything is going great. This does not feel like the two people who are in separation. This does not feel like someone coming back. This feels like two people who have come together, and this person is just growing. Their feelings towards you are growing and growing and growing. And they're looking towards the future. They're looking at a possible future for the two of you. They're wondering what that looks like. They're seeing, they're imagining what you look like in their future. They're imagining if the two of you, if things will stay the same, like will it be like this all the time, especially the sexual part of it, because it's like everything that they obviously want it to be. A lot of feelings about the heart and them wanting to give their heart to you. This is truly a beautiful beginning to your reading, group 2. It's actually making me feel a little teary-eyed because it feels very much like the two of you found each other. It's almost like when you wish upon a star, right? The star at the beginning of your reading, like you both were kind of wishing for each other and trying to find your way to each other, and here you are. It's fiery, it's light, there I see laughter. Wow, that's a beautiful thing to come through. Like you two laugh together. You enjoy each other's company, you enjoy doing things together. When you go out, you have fun together. Oh, wow. This person could be a water sign. It's possible Pisces is coming through here. Again, it's interesting. So, I haven't said this in a while on the channel, but I follow my guidance with doing these readings, even starting this channel and doing these readings. As you all know, I've only been doing these readings on this channel through YouTube for about less than 6 months, about almost 5 months, and I had been reading tarot for a long time and was guided to do it in this format. And so one of the things is that the way that I read, for example, taking our moment to breathe in, and all of that is I'm guided to do it for you all in a particular way. One of the things that's coming through now is this, to bring in more of the astrological aspects of your readings, and so you're probably going to hear me referring more to that as we go along. It is something that I'm not an expert in, but it is something that I pay attention to closely, especially when it comes to things with our constellations. And I do have an astrologer that I work with, so it's possible that some of you may be wanting that on this channel as well. Okay, interesting. We're getting the 6 of Summer here, so there could be children in the future for the two of you. I'm not getting a strong feeling that you already have children. It looks like, or maybe you two haven't, if one or both of you have children, you haven't introduced your children to this person yet. And it looks like if they have children, they want to introduce you to their children. Even their grandchildren, possibly, I'm getting. That was an interesting piece. This tarot, this is Fairy Tarot. This is Radley Valentine. And so what I love about Radley Valentine's card decks is that he obviously takes this angelic approach. The angels are very strongly his area of study and work. But he approaches each of them in a different way. So the messages that he has on the card, on the specific cards, he works with the card message itself, but he also does channeling to bring about these messages. So when I'm reading from a book or a card, I know that I've kind of looked at that person and how they bring about their messages, and there's a message for you specifically in the wording, okay? It's not about me needing to read the cards. It's about knowing that there's a message on the cards for you. And just as we use the images, you know, especially with we have so many different types of tarot and oracle decks that when you have someone in high vibration creating these decks, there's a message there for you, group 2. Okay. Yeah, here we go again. King of Spring, right? So we have King of Cups, and now we have King of Spring. Spring is fire, wands. Okay, so you have King of Wands energy coming through. Yeah, this person, this person wants to be the person who you look up to. They want you to be the person that they want to be able to be there for you. There's another message coming through with this King of Spring, and I want to tap into that a little bit, especially as this Hermit shows up for you. Find or be a mentor. Yeah, it's something about this person. It could be that this person is older than you. It could be that this person is someone who possibly hasn't been in a relationship in a long time. So I'm getting possibly older, possibly someone who's even someone you know through your employment and is in a higher position. This is someone who has some type of position, okay? Some type of leadership position. They're in some type of leadership position. And you somehow, maybe they're a church leader and you're a member of the church. It's something of that nature, okay? It's something of that nature. 5 of Spring. Yeah, feeling at odds with yourself or others. Yeah, so there's differing opinions. So the two of you coming together, there was a little bit of, I don't want to say opposition, but there was a little bit of people kind of glancing in at this and looking at this relationship for some reason. What do we have going on? Maybe this person's older than you and your children are possibly thinking, well, this person's too young, this person's too old. There's something about people looking in at your relationship and thinking that is possibly, you know, not a good match, but it is a good match. It's a wonderful match. Don't back down. Thank you for this confirmation. So if you all have been experiencing a little bit of pushback from your children, people that you know, people, family members, or people in your community, possibly just saying, oh, really? It's just kind of wondering. I wouldn't put too much stock in that. And again, follow your own intuition and always do what's right for you in your life. But this is just what's coming through in the reading, okay? This is what's coming through here. This person, for some reason, is someone who is not someone, yeah, they have some type of, what is another good example here? Like boss, they're a leader in the church. They have some kind of standing. Even if you're a member of like a club, even if like you're a member of some type of organization. Okay, that's for some of you, obviously. It's not for all of you. But there is this sense that this person could be older. There's a sense that this person could be just someone who's people don't really know this person that well for some reason. Okay, yeah. So how do they see you? As the loving woman. Okay. I always love it when this card comes out when I'm asking Spirit how your person sees you, and you know, you're that person who brings light to their day. They love your smile. They love your energy. They're just happy being around you. They see this relationship as flourishing and growing. Now, what's interesting is that I kept staring at these flowers, and I think they're violet. No, they're not violets. Is this this isn't lavender. What is this flower? Because it shows up again here. It looks a little different. So there's something about these purple flowers, but I think these are supposed to be these. That's very interesting because I kept staring at these earlier and they were distracting me. And I was like, what is it that you want me to see about these? Is it What is that? You all have to help me. What flower is this? And I feel like I should know. I feel like, I'm thinking, is it heather? I'm good. Oh my gosh, I don't know, but there's some type of significance here with it, and I'll just ask Spirit what the significance is, and we'll figure it out later on. Maybe I'll put it in the comment after I record. I can look it up. But, group 2. I'm sorry, when it gets like some energy drops in, it's like you're getting a download, and it's like, what is this message that you're sending me about these flowers? But yeah, they see you as a new start for them, okay? And they see you as like this path between like trying, like what they want to accomplish and where they are now. And you're part of helping them to figure out, yeah, this professional assistance coming through, because this message that was coming through, for some reason, you're helping them find their way. I don't know what that's about, group 2. Oh my goodness, I have an itch on my foot. You may have an itch on the bottom of your foot. Oh, group 2, I didn't apologize to you. I'm in this very creaky chair. Sorry about that. For some reason, you are, even though maybe they've been giving you guidance. Okay, so it's possible for some of you that this person, because they're in a leadership position, that they've been guiding you in some way. I do feel that for some of you, it's in some spiritual way, like they're the leader of some type of spiritual organization, okay? It's also possible, and I see this for some of you, that your presence in their life helps to give them direction. It's helping them to figure out what they need to do next. And so you contribute so greatly to the life. So some people might be looking on the outside looking in and thinking, well, what is your person getting out of it? Because they're older, more established, and maybe you're younger, but your energy brings a lot to them. So taking steps, new beginning, yeah. It looks like the two of you could be on a path to, they see you as, there's this, oh my gosh, again, message coming through again and again and again. They see you as helping them to find their way on their path, okay? They see you as a person who is guiding them. Your energy, it's not necessarily in the words that you're uttering to them. It's not what you say, it's not even what you do. It's your energy. Just gives them this clarity, a purpose, this sense of what they want in their lives and what they want to do and how they want to move forward. It's very interesting, and it's very interesting. Whew, group 2, a lot of stuff coming through, a lot of talking, right? Okay, let me pull some, gosh, okay, yeah, let me pull some energy cards for you. So, how do they, let's see if we've covered some of the bases here. How do they feel about you? What are they thinking about you? Yeah, they're thinking about, all right, let's do that. What are they thinking about you? There's a lot of the energy of what you bring to their life. Again, they're thinking that okay, I knew I hit upon that. They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about growing with you and this relationship growing, and how to grow this relationship with you, because you're dynamic to them. Okay, interesting. So anxiety and love. There's something where someone feels a little bit unsure about this relationship, and and this idea that they want to soothe that. They want to soothe your anxieties about whatever this is. I do feel like you could have heard from your friends or your family members or your children telling you possibly that there's this person might not be the right person for you, but this person wants to soothe that. They want to soothe your fears, soothe your anxieties, reassure you. Thank you. They want to reassure you that they're not going anywhere, that this is what they've been looking for, that you have brought so much to their life. Yeah. happy family. This is what they're imagining with you. When I say that the energy of it is they're looking towards the future, they're imagining, and again I'm getting the sense that one or both of you could have children, and if not, then the possibility of children in the future. They're imagining a home life with you. Okay, if you're younger and this does not feel like your group, then please feel free to check in with one of the other groups today. This is the strongest message for this group today. Okay, the spirit's coming through. I'm gonna pull one more card for this daughter spirit. Angel of doves coming in. Angel of peace. Angel of love. Peace and love and harmony. Harmony. There's something about harmony here. That will make sense for some of you. Some of you are looking for a sign. Oh, I'm so sorry about the squeaking chair. I have to figure that out. I'm going to use the space. I'm like knocking the whole table over. Sorry about that. There's something about harmony. Music. Maybe some of you are musicians or sing. Again, some of you, this could be that you met in the church, the world. Oh, it's possible this person, oh, for some of you, this person, I'm coming back and revisiting the cards, they might live far away from you. That's this hermit. This person, for some of you, this person doesn't live anywhere near you. Interesting. And that could also be causing some of the people around you who are having some questions or concerns. You're like, well, they're not, they live so far away, or they're from another country, or for some of you that's coming through here. But just know that this person doesn't care. They want to make it work. All right, and really the decision's going to be yours. The decision will be yours. All right, this community card. I just want to clarify this community card. I honestly, group 2, I feel like you're a little bit more unsure than they are. I feel like you're the one that's doubting whether or not you want to go forward with this relationship. Again, there's people chatting. There are people chatting about this relationship. Again, can we clarify this community card, please? I'm getting the people talking. Conflict. You've got outside people with their opinions causing conflict, okay, in your thinking. I would suggest that you listen to your own intuition and let that guide you. I'm just going to pull for you one of the Healing with the Fairies cards. This is a good deck for you all right now, because I feel like this is about you and your doubts and fears and worries about this relationship. It's not about this person. This person is on board. Loving woman, new beginnings. They have this romantic partner. How do they feel about you? This is who they want to be in your life. They want to be your partner. Okay? Let's be really clear here about your person. They have strong feelings for you sexually. And one last card, stand your ground. We said this before, you might have to stand up to these people. This is the second time this message has come through for you. You might have to stand up to some people for yourself, who might not really understand this relationship. Okay? All right, messages from them, and then messages from your person. Messages from your person. You are getting, can we hold each other? So maybe there was some type of, maybe you pulled back a little bit. I do feel like some of you might have pulled back a little bit. I'm getting, I want to feel you, touch you. So this person needs to be in physical contact with you. Physical, you know, being in physical contact could be a love language for them, or where that they feel most secure. I am getting that this sexual attraction, this physical attraction that the two of you have together plays a big part in their feelings growing so much towards you. I want us to talk, to hear one another. Okay, you're getting that? Yeah. They want to talk to you. They want to connect with you. They want to, I don't even want to cover these romantic, all these beautiful cards over here. They want to talk more with you. I just want to hold you. You got this. Can we hold each other? I just want to hold you. They miss touching you. They miss holding you. They miss, even if, and I feel like for some of you, this may not even have been a long time. This could have been a couple days ago. But because you pulled your energy back from them, they feel it, and they're just feeling like they want you back. They want your energy back in their life. It does a lot for them. You're perfect for me. I don't even know where this came from. I guess it was just sitting on the table here. You're perfect for me. That's how they feel about you. Okay. Oh, we didn't even do our chakra crystal. Let's do our chakra crystal. We did our messages and didn't do our chakra crystal. You're getting yellow. I call it the power chakra. It is the sacral chakra, the third chakra. So I feel like you have to have the power to stand up for yourself, to know your own mind, to know your intuition, to trust your intuition, to know yourself, to know what you want. You know what you want. If this person is what you want, and you think they're worth fighting for, despite having some opposition, fight for them. Okay? They want you. All right, deep breath into our third chakra. It's right below our diaphragm. Deep breath in. And release. Deep breath out. When you breathe out, release those fears and anxieties, okay? This person's waiting for you, and they want to hear from you. All right, group 2, thank you so much for being here. Group 2, please like and subscribe if this is helpful. I would love to know how these readings are connecting with you all, if they are, and that's just helpful to me. Okay, take care, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Hello, group 3. I'm filming from a new location today, so I have to navigate the space a little bit differently, and also I'm in a chair that's a little bit creaky. Hear that? So if I move around too much, you'll hear that creaking, and you can let me know if it's distracting. And then you'll see different light and shadows. I'm in the sunlight, and I hope it's not distracting for you. I'm trying out this location, and I'm going to see if it works well for all of us. Thank you for being here, for your messages from your person, and let's get started. You have the seashell, just a soft shell, so soft. Okay, here we go. The Chariot, love it. Great way to start our reading. Wow, 2 major arcana, Justice card, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this feels like a return, group 3. It feels like you and your person are in separation right now, and this person wants to come back into your life and try to build something, try to make things right. They want to apologize for what they've done. They want to tell you that, wow, these messages are coming through fast, group 3. I'm sorry if I'm going to talk fast, but they're coming in fast. They want to bring peace to this relationship. They want you to know that they were afraid to have feelings for you. They were afraid of what their heart was, how you were opening up your, I told you, group 3, a lot of energy. They were afraid of the way that you were opening up their hearts, and they weren't ready. And now they feel like, okay, I missed out on this wonderful person. We had so much together, and now look what I have. Now look what I've done. Yep, I screwed up. Okay, group 3. This person screwed up bad, and I don't feel like they were acting in lower vibrational behaviors. I feel like that they just kind of started walking away from the relationship and not being in contact with you and not telling you what was going on. Yep, decreased, stuck energy, totally missing the point of what was being offered to them. Not just kind of afraid, just thinking, you know, in this place where they were like, you know, they had been living their life a particular way and they had what they had, and just having to, what they've had to do is they've had to look inside themselves. They've had to look inside themselves and say, okay, what do I want? What do I truly want? And what am I afraid of? They've had to ask themselves, what am I afraid of? And they've had to honestly, like, be honest with themselves. They've had to be honest with themselves that you are what they want. They're hoping, they're crossing their fingers that you're going to want them back, that you see a possible future with them, despite what they've done, despite them walking away from you, or not, or for in some ways removing themselves from your life. They don't want to be there. They feel like they're in no man's land right now, and they want to be back with you. And they want to fight for you. They want to fight for this relationship. They want to cut through their own BS, their own nonsense, and they're sick of them. They're sick of themselves right now. Okay, gosh. Okay, I'm sorry to laugh, but this person is so annoyed with themselves. They're so annoyed that they allowed themselves to go to this like place where they were like afraid and small, and they were like, come on, like, figure this out. Yeah, please. They want to be with you. They want to figure out how to get that door to romance back open with you. What do they need to do to get back into your loving embrace? What do they need to do to get back in a place where you feel loved and cared for and supported again? They're looking out at and seeing, like, they're looking at your life in some way. I have to say that you might have some type of social media presence, and they're like, they're jealous of anyone who's around you in your life right now. And it's their own fault. It's their own fault. They removed themselves from your situation and from your life, and now they're jealous of people in your life. Like, come on. Oh, I told you so much energy. So, I apologize. Again, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at this person. They feel like idiots. They feel like an idiot for the way that they've behaved. Yeah, group 3. I'm telling you, they want back. Okay, they're like, tell me what I need to do. I'll sign on the dotted line. And I want to offer my heart to you this time. I know that I was not being open with you. I know that I was being standoffish. I know that I wasn't giving you all that you needed. I want to do that now. Now you're like, okay, are those just words? This is coming, a lot of this is coming from your person's energy, okay? There's a certain level of consciousness in their mind. We're going to go look at the message cards, what they actually would say to you. So we dip more down into their 3D presence for their message cards. But for sure, energetically, they want to be back with you. They want to be back in the sun. They're in the shadow, in the dark, and like just kind of in this place where they're without you. It's not very good, and they know they want to be back with you. Interesting. 8 of Autumn. Yeah, they're willing to put the work in. Oh, thank you for that. They're willing to put the work in to get you back, and they might reach out in this kind of clumsy way. Wow, that was an interesting way to put it. In other words, they might text like, hi. Well, that's not enough, but they don't know what to do. So if they just text a silly little text like that, there's much more in their hearts than what they're putting in a hi text to you. And often, you know, if you've had someone pull away from you and then you get a text and you get a hi text, that person, it didn't take much effort. But I am getting the feeling that this person just is a little bit like overwhelmed and doesn't really know what to do. Yeah, they just don't know what to do. They just feel like I screwed up. I didn't let you into my heart. I want to let you in now. What do I need to do? If this doesn't feel like your group 3, check out one of the other groups, but the message is coming through so strongly. They want to take me back to the Quantum Oracle cards. Oy, this person is like, they're just, okay. They're a bit of a mess right now, group 3. They're a bit of a mess. And honestly, you're all they think about. All they think about is how to get back together with you. What do I do? What do I need to say? So maybe they need to actually figure out more than just hi. Yeah, you're that like hidden gem that they found in their life. Like you're the reason why. You're kind of like what makes their heart beat right now. Okay, so we know how they're thinking about you in this relationship for sure. This was a lot about that. Let's see anything about how they see you. We know that they, okay. There was so much about them wanting to get back together. Okay, hold on. Let's focus. Financial flow. That's an interesting card to come out. Magic of nature. It looks like you were generous with them. They see you as this generous person. You are a person who shares all that you have, and they appreciated that about you. It's not something they want to take advantage of, but they appreciate this about you, and they think it's unusual. They don't really know anyone like you who's just so willing to give of yourself, of your time and your energy, even partially of your finances to help other people. If you know someone needs a little helping hand, you're willing to offer it. They think it's magical. You also have this way of just, it looks like possibly some of you might have a pet or animals around you, and there's a gentle way in which you interact with them that they just think it's, it warms their heart. And they think you're beautiful. I love it when this card comes out, when I'm asking, you know, how do they see me? Or for you, how do they see you? And this beautiful card comes out. Oh, and lots of attraction. They're very strongly attracted to you. They see you as beautiful. They see you as this person who's really generous and kind-hearted. And they see you as someone who is just kind of special, like a special way that you interact. Follow your dreams. They see you as someone who you're ambitious and you follow your dreams and you have this really optimistic outlook. See this optimism and this happily ever after? Like they're optimistic that they can get you back, but they see you as an optimistic person. There's a part of them that's thinking, they know that you tend to see the bright side of things. You tend to see the glass half full. And so they're hoping that you looked at this past relationship and you would see the good in the relationship and forgive them. Okay? That's what they're hoping. That is what they're hoping, group 3. All right, let's do your message cards. Okay, message cards. For some reason, message cards don't want to come out today. I don't know why not. That's weird. Right. Hold on, just shuffling. Camera. I just want to be focused while I shuffle because for some reason these cards have a lot of energy going in different directions, and I just want to focus the energy onto you, group 3. Okay, a couple more seconds, please. There we go. I don't know how to make this better. Didn't we say this? Group 3, I just shuffled and pulled this card. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to make this better. You're also getting, oh my gosh, I said this, I effed up. They know they messed up. They know they did. They don't know how to fix this. Again, if they send you some, I don't want to call it a stupid text, but it is stupid. They send you a text that says, hi. They're just trying to reach out to you, and they just don't quite know what to do. Group 3, they want you back. They want you back. They've been working on themselves. Oh, so you know what? Okay, I'm going to answer this question. Some of you are asking, well, have they? So yeah, they want to offer you their heart. They want to be back with you, but have they changed? Let's ask this question for you, group 3. I'm going to pull just a couple more cards for you because this message came through so fast and so furiously for you that we have a minute or two. Have they changed? How have they changed? Let's start there. Have they changed? Like, can they want to be this person, but can they be this person? Have they changed? Oh, not ready yet. Hold on. Still shuffling. If you can't hear me shuffling, that's what I'm doing. Oof. Okay. Okay, they experienced the loss. They want to be more courageous. They want to have courage. This is a lot for them to give their heart over to you. It's a little scary to them energetically, but they want to be your knight in shining armor. And again, this is not about identity. This is the feeling. They want to show up for you. They want to not be afraid of the spirit makes me laugh sometimes. Okay, so yeah, they've had their aha moment. They've had their aha moment, and they get it. They get it that they're not gonna screw it up again. They might still have to learn how to love you. They might still have to learn how to communicate with you, how to be better for you, but they're going to give it their all. They're going to give it their all, and they're going to hang in there, and they're not going to run again, because this was, they knew it. They've learned their lesson. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at them. I don't mean to laugh. They just keep saying I'm such an idiot. They've learned the lesson, and they want to make this work. Group 3. All right, let's breathe into our chakra crystal. Let's take our moment of breath here. You're getting the root chakra number 1, root chakra. Did we have that come out in our deck in our reading? No. Okay. All right, so that's interesting for this first chakra to come out for you. So let's take a deep breath. We're going to breathe the first chakra. Imagine the bottom of your back, almost right about your tailbone, a little bit higher, is where the first chakra is actually located. And we're going to breathe into that. Take a deep breath in. And release. The message I'm getting, group 3, is that this person hasn't really ever had a relationship like this before. This is new to them, having this type of close, intimate connection that they had with you. It was new to them, and it scared the bejesus out of them, and they ran. And they have expanded. They have sorry, I'm looking at a squirrel. The squirrel distracted me. They have, oh gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? They've upgraded, okay? But this is a beginning for them. They're going to have to learn. They're asking you, be patient with me, okay? They're going to have to learn how to be in a relationship. Now, they may have been in other relationships, group 3. They may have been in other situationships, group 3, but not like this, okay? You're different. This is different for them. And if they tell you that, believe them. All right. Group 3, thank you so much for being here. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. Let me know what's going on with you all, and whether or not this is helpful to you, and how you're connecting. And I love hearing from you all, and I hope to hear from you again soon and see you again soon here on the channel. Take care.